Hi, this is Morgan Wright, CEO and founder of the National Center for Open and Unsolved Cases. We are a partnership with the U.S. Department of Justice, the Virginia Association of Chiefs of Police, and the Chesterfield County Police Department. Reason for this quick overview video is not to train you on the platform. I just want to give you an overview to show you here's what we're looking for, here's how you can contribute, and here's how it will make an impact. First of all, the National Center, our platform homes, it's in beta right now. We're very close to releasing it, going wide and broad, but we still need to fix a few things. We want to find out what's working, where we can make some improvements, and we need your help for that. If you're an agency that's looking to come on board with us and help us test this, put some cases in, have your citizens also participate, then this is the platform for you. If you're saying, hey, we'd like to think about it, that's great. We will get back to you. But what we're looking for are those agencies who say, we get it. We want to help out. We're on board. And by the way, there's no cost at all. So let me just show you a couple of the features here of this. Again, it's not to train you on, it's just to show you what stage we're in. So here is our main platform. We start off, we've got a functioning web page. So we've got a great web page that shows you all of the different things, ways for citizens to register, show you some of our top cases, both featured cases and then our fugitives from justice. So we've got that going. This is our main platform here where we manage cases from. Very easy to get into. And these are some of the cases. So I've pulled up an example. These are all the fugitive cases I've got entered. I've actually been working with the U.S. Marshals on a couple of these. One of the neat things is this is based upon connecting people based on three things: geographic, demographic, psychographic. So, but from a geographic standpoint, we're looking what are the locations in common between the case and the citizen who has that information, and then that's how we make a connection. So in this case, you can see there's several locations, but it's also got an incident map. So now we can pull up the map, and based on the location you put in there, you can see how many other connections to that case on there, no matter where it is in the United States. That's one of the great things about this, right? Here's kind of the main entry screen where you go in and do it. These are all the active cases. Now, this is what the citizens see. They see all these cases, so you can look at the type of cases, which are any crime, missing or unidentified, or fugitive from justice, say example like that. Then what will happen is all your fugitives from justice, you can see Chesterfield counties, got somebody they're looking for in there. The case details, so when you pull up one of the cases, you're going to see, here's the quick overview. Again, this is all publicly available information. No CJIS information is needed to make this work. In fact, in our training, and I'll show you that document in just a second, we specifically say, do not put CJIS information into this. This is only what the public can see. It's only what's available to them. So here's all the links from state, from local, national news, things like that. Here's all the locations that person has assigned to that case. Now, when we go in here, for example, here's a fugitive case. Here's some of the neat things we're doing at the National Center. Let's take this fugitive case of Tamara Williams. So what do we know about her? Well, we pull up some details. Here's all the locations. By the way, we started off with only 2 locations in the U.S. Marshals flyer through the use of artificial intelligence. I'll show you how we did that by writing a prompt. I was able to find 10 more locations, put that into an extensive doc, a briefing document, that now what I can do is I can show you all of the different things about this fugitive, all of the locations she was verified at, with sources for each one of those. I also said, hey, I also want to know who else may be connected to this person, who are verified family members. What do we come up with? Her mother, who was indicted for embezzling $200,000 from the firefighters union. So that might be a clue in some of those things. Here's the training guide. So what we do here is this is all screenshots, step by step. You can run each section has its own training. This all comes from our training video that we did. So here's how to administer it if you're the admin, how to register, managing your profile, adding cases. All of those things are there. And we've even got one for the citizens, something like that, where they can go through and say, well, hey, how do I add locations? What do I do? We make it very easy for them to be able to participate in this. So that's really what we're talking about here. It's what we're saying is that if you're interested, it's very simple. Put your email into this form, fill out just a little bit more information, which is your name and rank, your agency, and a phone number. Either me or one of the people that we're working with, Johnny Capicelli, who's our law enforcement liaison for Chesterfield County, somebody's going to reach out to you. We're going to have a phone conversation with you, Zoom conversation, whatever you'd like to do. We'll discuss this, and if you're up for this, we'll get you registered. So guys, remember, this is a legitimate thing. We're funded by DOJ. What we're hoping to do now is expand it out through Virginia, get really good at doing this, and then expand it out nationally. So appreciate your help on this. Look forward to talking to you.